Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on the show is next.
Left fielder, number 25.
Ben Revere is in to start. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 2-1 now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Yunel Escobar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And he will get there with the first hit of the ball game, a one-out double.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
27.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. For Escobar, he's at second with his first two-bagger of the year. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either. We're seeing a good AB here from the three-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Here's Castro for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off for the Yankees, number 11, left fielder.
Takes a knee-high
Gardner.
fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball one. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
To short. Taken in by Simmons. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Greg Bird.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a full count now, 3-2.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Throwing to second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Sano will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting sixth.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Ball two now. One out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lays off 1-0. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Chris Carter. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gary Sanchez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Into the windup and the pitch. Starlin Castro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Richards is ready. 1-0 on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Carlos Herman. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in to try it again, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder.
And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Shin high fastball that time, ball 3.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Throw down to second. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3. Brett Gardner waits on deck. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To Escobar for 1. On to Pujols at first, and it's a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitter's got to lock in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yunel Escobar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Yunel Escobar.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner on the move. 1 down. Striding in once again, Mike Trout reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. At the plate, Albert Pujols. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it, Gregorius. And that's out number 2. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. That's inside. 2-0. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
High pop-up. Richards is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Chris Carter now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Gary Sanchez is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the throw is in. Now batting, Luis Valbuena. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a hit. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
C.J. Cron.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close. Ready for another chance? Carlos Herman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
High in the air out to center field. On the move is Trout. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. One and 2 now. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop.
Didi Gregorius is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now.
And the throw is in time to get him to. Here's Ben Revere, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Up next for the Angels,
digging in once again, Yunel Escobar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit to third. Sano ranges to his right. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Two men are out now in the Angels' 6th. And standing in, the ever dangerous Mike Trout. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Ball 1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brett Gardner is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Greg Bird comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Sano.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Here's big Aaron Judge. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, C.J. Cron. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Digging in to try it again.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Herman will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out. Ready for another shot now. Chris Carter. New pitcher coming on now.
Chris Carter.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Trout patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside, 2-1. Here's a high pop-up. Escobar is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lined hard toward right center, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Ben Revere. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
25, Ben Revere.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
Up next for the Angels,
now at the plate, Yunel Escobar.
Baseman.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now a snap throw over to third, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now ball line foul over the Yankees dugout. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this is one of those situations you don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert
Aroldis Chapman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
54.
First offering on its way.
Chapman.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And now Albert sends a high drive. He got a lot of it to deep left field, and they have taken the lead. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but 2-0. he does so in time. Driven nicely into the gap. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Here's Luis Valbuena now.
Third baseman, Luis.
First pitch of the at-bat. And you wonder about the control now. Tyler Clippard gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the eighth. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, C.J. Cron. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
C.J. Cron.
From the stretch. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Weakly hit towards first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Didi Gregorius. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. The outs are a premium.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. Here's a drive out to left center field. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Now in the box, Greg Bird. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. For Gardner, that's his first double on the year. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Revere going back. Gone! Digging in and looking for more, Miguel Sano. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run. He Bedrosian is called upon. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. On the ground to third. Valbuena's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Sanchez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Simmons is retired, and there's one away.
Carlos Herman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
So he sets him down swinging. Carlos Herman goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Striding in, Yunel Escobar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter,
hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. Striding into the box, Mike Trout trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hard liner to center field. In there, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Albert Pujols. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. And that misses for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. 3-1 now. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. In to score, the runner from second. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores. So coming to the plate, Cole Calhoun. He doubled his last time through. Jason Shreve takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. On the night, he's 2-for-4 with a pair of singles. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Throw won't get him. Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. He flew out in his last at-bat. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the runner from second is in to score. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. At the plate, Carlos Herman. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Second and third, 2 away. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again. Well, you knew it was coming. That's a standard 2-strike high fastball, and he executed it. But I got to give you credit, man. He fouled that ball off. Nice job of hitting.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can. Digging in, Chris Carter. 0-for-3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this one runs up high, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now Carter with a big swing as he lifts this one high in the air out to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. In now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Number 14.
Here's Starlin Castro. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's the drive out to right center field. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Stepping into the box,
Up next for
Aaron
the
Hicks. 0 for 2 with
fielder,
Mike Morin
Aaron
comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work
now
with.
pitching for the Angels.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Mike
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the 3rd one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Revere will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Rodney Barber will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a...
And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. Offensively, the Angels tonight relied heavily on the work of this man.